installing I did my drain work. Everything was good and didn't leak except for the overflow valve or overflow drain. It leaked around this perimeter when my daughter took a bath. She gets very wild in her baths, I guess, and whatever. So I read about this new product so that will stop this. So I'm gonna put this silicone sleeve inside the overflow drain. And if I can, oh, that's a tight fit. There we go. So I'll lift that up a little bit, and then we have more play, and then there we go. I mean, that looks good. I'd never seen this product before until I did some research. And then it's got this washer to lock it in place. I wish the whole tub thing was this pretty blue color. That's really nice, this anodized aluminum. But I don't know, that would be a cool product to have different colors of faucets, right? Very hip and trendy. Or maybe they have it already and I just don't know it. So now that's inserted. And I'm gonna use this cotter pin to reattach the drain valve. Whoop. See, that's where the water goes when it gets high to keep the tub from flowing over the sides. So here we go. Put it there. I use these wonderful, I love these, my new tool, but is already rusty because I left it in water because I'm careless sometimes. And then I'm gonna bend this cotter pin, or maybe I just need to do one. Let's see, that was, or maybe I need to, again, I'm a novice plumber. I'm self-taught with YouTube videos and advice from my father. I am actually a New York City journeyman apprentice graduate from the District Council's program, but I didn't include plumbing. Plumbing's a whole nother world. And this drain thing has taken me 5 tries before I got a dry drain system. And it's been fascinating in a way, but challenging. So that looks like that's enough, because again, I may have to take this cotter pin off again, or somebody else might in the future. And the hard thing has always been to get this back in, which you can see it's a little bent, and that's me in a fit of temper jamming it back in. So I don't know, there's probably little tricks that I just have no clue about. And this video may not even be posted if I can't get this right, because it'll be too embarrassing of a fail. You know, it took me a while to even adjust the damn valve that goes in there, because it's like a brass, well, I'll show it to you. That stops everything from going down, and it needs to be long enough to stop it. So you adjust it by this part, and you know, it took me a while to get that adjustment right and to muddle my way through it, as I do everything in my life. I'm the queen muddler. Okay, so maybe, there we go. Now we have it. Okay, and then I have to line up all the holes. So that is a challenge too. So funny with construction, how many layers of complication there are. Okay, so there's my new screws, and if I can just get one of them started. Okay, here we go. That looks good. Get this centered. And I had plumber's putty in the top of the other one, but I'm thinking that the silicone gasket is gonna allow me to bypass that. Hi, Abby. Should we show the cat, the helpful plumber's assistant cat? Okay, and then I'm just gonna test it. It feels like it's doing what it should do, but I never know until I start the water running, because this is not easy for me. I'm not that great at it. So that should be the drain stopped. And let's see if the water holds. I put a t-shirt in the bottom so I wouldn't get my muddy feet all over the tub. Okay, so does it hold? Looks like it's holding, which is good. And it is draining, which is good. I mean, this has been a whole odyssey because I took out an old drum trap and the old metal pipes, and man, they were like halfway stopped up. You could barely, I mean, the flow was stopped by half to 3/4. It was amazing. Now it's just got a regular P-trap, which is what the plumbers recommended. So that looks good. Now we're gonna do the test, which I'm gonna have to cut off for the test, and I'll keep you posted on the success.